student, you're only allowed to work 20 hours a week as an international student. And for that, during the term time, you can't do more than 20 hours a week. If you are doing that, you are setting yourself for trouble and for failure and for immigration. Wow. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Start Mom of 5 and I'm also known as TMO5 Candle Co. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So I've got there's a video I made some time ago titled "Living in Scotland as a Nigerian and Life in Scotland," and I'm just going to I'm using this video to respond to the question somebody asked. It's like a subscriber's comment. I don't know if this person wants me to show their mention their name, but I'm going to read out the question and maybe try and screenshot the question here. So this person asks, "Well done for this information. Please, I want to ask if I can depend on the campus job to pay my school fees as an international student in Glasgow University. I'm planning to come for studying in September, but I don't have all my tuition. I believed there will be job there to pay all my bills." Right, so this person is actually saying that will coming to the UK, coming as a student to study in Glasgow. This person is asking if the job they do as a student will be enough to pay their tuition fee. Right, I know international students pay quite a lot of money to come here to study, and I would imagine that you're coming to either study a master's or something. And one advice I will give whoever is coming to study in the UK as an international student is that once you're being given your tuition fee, you'll be expected to pay a particular amount before coming in. So let's say, for example, your tuition fee costs £7,000. I would implore you, the uni might ask you to pay maybe £3,000, but I would implore you that if you have more than that £3,000, please go ahead and pay it. If you are able to run around before leaving Nigeria to gather at least maybe £5,000 out of your £7,000 tuition fee, I would suggest you pay more than what the uni is asking you to pay before leaving Nigeria. Reason is that as an international student coming in to study in the UK, if you're just coming on your own, you don't have any dependent, you don't have any partner, you're just coming on your own to study, you'll know as an international student you're only allowed to work 20 hours a week during term time. So what I mean by term time is that when there is no holiday, let's say for example, like when I'm at uni, we have lectures for straight 12 weeks. So during that 12 weeks, this is just an example, so during that 12 weeks that you have to attend campus or attend for lectures, you cannot work more than 20 hours a week during that 12-week period. So remember, I'm saying this is an example. So if you have to attend lectures for 12 weeks with no holidays, you are only allowed to work 20 hours a week. That's why I'm saying during term time. But if they are like Easter, or if there are holidays like Easter holiday, summer holiday, you can do more than 20 hours a week. There's a girl called Patuti Sparkles. She's an international student. I watch her a lot. I'm going to leave her channel handle somewhere here. I will implore you to go to her channel. Once you get to her channel, please let her know I sent you. She came in as an international student as well, and I've seen her struggle, how she's working back to back, and she's just by herself. She's not got a child or anything like that. So if you're going to work, so when you're asking if your job here will be able to pay your tuition fee, you will find that very, very difficult to do, especially if you are depending on that 20 hours job per week. Remember, you will have to pay your house rent, you will have to pay for food, you have to pay for clothing, you have to pay for essential things like electricity, food and stuff like that. So let's say, for example, you're working 20 hours a week. Let's say you are working a job where they pay you £9.50 an hour or £10 per hour, and you're only allowed to work 20 hours a week. That's £200 a week. In a month, that's £800. Wherever you are living, you'll probably be paying a rent of almost £400. By the way, if you're an international student, I talk about Amber. Amber is providing student accommodation. I'll leave a link to Amber, one of the videos where I spoke about Amber. So if you are here to book your accommodation as an international student, go through that link in the cards, and I'm going to pop that in the description as well. Amber can help you source for affordable accommodation as well. So like I was saying, you're only allowed to work 20 hours a week as an international student, and for that, during the term time, you can't do more than 20 hours a week. If you are doing that, you are setting yourself for trouble and for failure and for immigration wahala. But outwith term time, when there's summer holiday in the UK is about 6 weeks. So during that 6 weeks of summer holiday, if you have energy for 400 hours a week, go ahead and do it. Nobody will ask you questions. Christmas holiday is about 2 weeks. If you have the energy to work 200 hours within that 2 weeks, go ahead and do it. But what I'm saying in essence is that during term times, during the week when it's steady coursework, or during time when it's steady attendance at uni, you can't do more than 20 hours a week. So if you're depending on this 20 hours a week job to pay part of your tuition fee, it's going to be very, very difficult to do. And I understand that if you've already paid part of your tuition fee, I've seen other students whereby the uni were able to break down the remaining fee, and students can pay instrumentally. I believe this is something your university can do if you request for it. I believe it's something they offer students as well. Obviously, if you come in, they can't expect you to pay the remaining balance straight away like that. And I remember my husband's nephew, when he came in as well, the remaining balance of his school fees, he was paying it up instrumentally. So even if you are going to be paying it instrumentally, 20 hours a week job, you will struggle. You will struggle. So that's why I say, only if you're Mobabolo, if you're Tedola speaking, if you can afford to pay all of your tuition fees before you leave Nigeria, please do so. And if you don't have enough, if you have more than how much the uni is asking you to pay as your first payment, please go ahead and do that. That will just release the pressure from you on having to look for ways of working to pay the remaining bills from here. So I hope this answers your question. If you're relying on just that 20 hours a week to complete or pay your tuition fees, you will find it very difficult to do. It will be very, very difficult to do, based on the fact that you're coming on a student visa and you're only allowed to work a certain hour. However, if you're coming with a partner, maybe with a boyfriend or with a husband, then your husband's hour of working will not be limited. Your husband will be able to work as long as he wants to work, because he is not coming as a student. But because you are the main applicant who is a student, your hours will be restricted to 20 hours a week. But your partner who is coming as your partner can work for as many hours they want to. With that way, then you might be able to support it. But if you're just coming on your own and you are trying to rely on 20 hours a week during term time to pay your fees, you will struggle and you won't be able to do that. I hate this, might come across as a bad news, but I just want you to be well prepared so you know what you are coming into. And I hope this video has answered your question, and anybody out there who might be passing through such or who might ask such questions. So this is the end of the video, and I hope it's helpful. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section. If you're an international student and if you have been able to pay your tuition fees working 20 hours a week, drop a comment in the comment section. I'm going to be reading comments, and I hope this subscriber will be reading comments as well. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video as well. And like I said, when you go to Patoti Sparkle's channel, don't forget to tell her that I sent you, because she's a very, very hardworking lady. She came in as an international student and she's doing really well for herself. And I hope from watching her video, you'll be able to have more knowledge of how she was able to, juggle jobs, and she's actually doing well for herself. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.